for this Tips and Tricks Tuesday, I'm going to be showing you a very simple way to help you find a downed animal on an opposite face. There's nothing worse than when you've ranged your shot and you've taken the shot, animal's down, you go over there and you start questioning whereabouts it is. You can always find landmarks and things like that, that's great, but I'm going to show you a way to help make it even easier to get into a more accurate location of where that animal will be. So all it is Google Earth. Very simple app. Nearly everyone has it on their phones. If you don't have it, get it. I'm going to quickly show you how I use it and how it's worked for me. So one of the first things I would advise doing, load up Google Earth and the area you plan on hunting before you go there. So if you run out of reception or anything, you've got that map loaded. So we've got Google Earth loaded here. All right, so this is my basic current location. So I've already got it preloaded. That's what I would do. Same thing in a hunting scenario, have it preloaded, ready to go. First thing you're gonna do, hit your location. Location's there. So that's my location. This is after you've made a shot. So I've hit the location, exactly where I'm standing. Say my shot was 120 yards. So I've got my location, where I've shot from. Say I knew that I'd shot it over here and it was 120 yards away. Hit the ruler in the top corner. What you want to do, you've got this little target thing here. Bring it down onto your location and hit add point. Now that point's been added to your location. Now I said that the deer was over at this tree at 120. I'm going to use yards, that's what I use. So you just go down here, I used yards. Alright, it was 120 yards in front of this tree. Add point. Right, then go up, hit that blue tick, and that's it. Now my location's jittering around a little bit just because it's all in fairly close proximity here in town, but out in the field this works remarkably well. And what you get by this is at the end of that yellow line, that's where your deer or animal, whatever you've shot, would be. So in my example I said that I'd shot a deer over that tree. I clearly didn't, example guys, but if I walked that yellow line, or if I walked, whatever way, at the end of that yellow line, that deer is going to be extremely close by. Alright, so we'll just quickly zoom out. And let's go, we'll go to Old Faithful up Dargo. I'll do another quick example. We'll just throw ourselves in the middle of nowhere up in here. Let's use this ridge as an example. We've walked down this ridge. You took your shot from here. So you've hit your mark, so you've taken your shot, hit mark location, this little top button here above the little man. Hit that. And I'm obviously not there, so it's not going to work, but we'll pretend that I am. Once you've hit that, and you've got a little blue flashing light here, bring your little measure marker on top of it. Add point. Say you shot a deer at, let's say you shot it just up underneath the road up here, say 733 yards. That was the distance of your shot. And it was in that general direction. Hit add point. Blue tick. Keep your location on, and it doesn't matter what way you go. If your blue icon location hits the end of that yellow line, you're going to be right where that animal was. So it's an extremely, extremely helpful tool, especially if you don't have a scent dog or a hound or anything like that. It's an extremely helpful tool to help get you in a real close proximity to that deer or whatever animal you've taken. Anyway, that's going to be it for that tip. Well, I hope that tip's helped someone out. If you guys have any questions on that, just chuck them down below. But definitely advise preloading your maps up. Wherever you're going to go hunting, get onto Google Earth, preload your maps, and just sort of, play around with that little trick I just said. It's an amazing, helpful trick, and hopefully will make finding those downed deer and downed animals a lot easier for you. Cheers. You many times. Oh my God. I keep talking shit. Get straight to the point, man.